Your evaluations start right here, outside. This is your greeting area, and you want to make sure that as every family comes to be a part of your evaluations, that they are greeted and that they feel welcomed and appreciated. That's so important because we want to set the tone right here. So make sure that your team of volunteers standing out here ready to greet people as they come walking up. That's going to be a great way to kick off your evaluations. From here, you're going to give them direction on where to go to get to the pre-registered and the new registration tables that are just inside these walls. So let's get started with your evaluations. Talk about your registration area. Your families were just greeted right outside the doors, and they were directed in here to get registered and get going throughout your evaluation. You're going to see two different lines set up. One line set up here for your pre-registered athletes, and then the other is set up for your non-registered. And then you're going to have a place over here, another table set up that has blank registration and evaluation forms over here so that families that are not pre-registered can come and not hold a spot in line, but they can just be filling these out in these tables over here as you have some pens and get them ready to go. Once they complete that registration form, they'll get here in line at the non-registered, and there'll be a volunteer here ready to accept payment and get them going. And over here in your pre-registered, what we recommend is you set up a series of different folders for each of your divisions. And so for each division, you want to have all your pre-registered players in here sorted by last name, just for convenience, so that as a parent comes up and if they say they've got a second grader, then you find that division and you pull that folder out, and then you find that player's last name. Once this volunteer looks over the form and everything's filled out and payment's been made, that form will be given to that athlete, and that athlete will use the form throughout evaluation, because this is where we're going to collect the size for their uniforms and then also the different evaluation scores as they move into the gym. Okay, so that's our registration area, and then the next stop is our height and sizing station. Your sizing and height station, two very important stations for your evaluations. We're going to start here with the height. We want to capture the height of every player, and so you're going to want to run a tape measure like this, or you can make your own with some tape and a Sharpie marker, but we're looking for the nearest inch is what we're looking for, because that's going to go into the evaluation and the formula that you use to draft your teams. So judging height in basketball is very important, so you want to make sure you capture that. Then you're going to want to size every player up for their correct uniform size. Now, on their evaluation, they might have pre-registered and wrote the size they think they are. Well, we're going to verify that or update it on the form. So we have included, if you're a first-year church, we have the different sizing jerseys here that come in your training and evaluation kit. And so you're going to want to make sure that every player actually puts this on to make sure that they're sized correctly. Just have them slide it over the t-shirt that they're wearing and size that up. And this is a youth extra small, and so we have every size designated here. Same with the shorts. They can just pull the shorts over what they're wearing. They don't need to go to a dressing room. We just want to try to get as close as we can to accurate sizing there for the jersey and the shorts. So that's our height and sizing station. From here, we'll move on to the welcome room. Talk about the welcome room. This is a very important room for your evaluation experience. You want a place like this with a lot of different chairs set up, because you're going to have family members coming in here with their young athlete, and they just came from the sizing and height station. They're going to be in this room, and the next stop for them is in the gym for the drills part of evaluations. This is the place that you want to introduce yourself as a league director. You should be hosting this area. This is very important to connect with those families right off, and this is the place to be able to do it. There's a few different things that you want to make sure that you do. you want to make sure that you pass out the parent welcome flyer. This is available at myupward.org, and you're going to fill out your key dates, and you're going to pass this out to all the families here so that they understand the key dates and your league timeline, your league schedule. The other thing that is available or that shows on this welcome flyer is the 360 progression and all the different components of mentally, athletically, spiritually, socially. So you want to make sure that you overview that as well. Make these families feel welcome to be a part of your league. This is where the ministry begins. And connecting with them, building that bond and that level of trust with these families is very important from the get-go like this. You also want to make sure that you make the players just feel a little bit relaxed. Sometimes they're a little nervous. Let them know that this isn't a tryout, that they've already made the team. There's a place on the team for them. This is just an evaluation. We're going to have fun out here in the gym, and we're going to go through some drills and just do our best. Also, you want to make sure that you answer any questions that parents may have about the league or expectations. So go ahead and answer that. Let them know that this place is unlike any other, that this league experience through Upward Basketball is going to be just the time of their lives. It's going to be a great place, that they can't experience this anywhere else. A couple things that you might want to do just to have fun with it. You might want to have a TV set up, playing maybe basketball highlights or bloopers as people file in here and wait for you to get going. This room will act as a holding area as on the gym, your volunteers are taking those athletes through the drills. You want to make this a holding area, and you don't want to dismiss until they've cleared out some space on the mid-court line. And the next video in the gym, you'll understand what that's all about. But make sure that you hold that here. You're also going to want to volunteer outside these doors so that once this room's full, the door closes and the volunteer holds the families for the next round of the welcome room. When you dismiss these families out to go to the gym, then you bring the next group in, and when the room's full, then you start. So hopefully that gives you everything you need to have an awesome welcome room as a part of your evaluations. We just finished the welcome room, and now we're in your gym to be able to put on evaluation drills. We'll work through a series of drills with all the different players, and so this video is going to show you how to set up and be ready for it. As your parents and players come in, your parents can line the walls of your gym to watch, and you're going to want your players to stand and be waiting in this designated area here at the half court of your gym, of your basketball court. We've marked it here with cones, and this is a great way to be funneling players in here to be staged, ready to go and to evaluate their drills at a different station. Now, we're dealing with a full court this way, and so we've got our 4 cross-court goals lowered and ready to go. And this is what you're going to use. Wherever you have a goal is where you can have a station. So let's come look over here because we have 4 of these stations set up. And here's an example of one station. You've got a basketball goal. This is where we're going to do our shooting drills with cones set up here. And then over here we have our agility drills that'll run with these 2 cones that are 12 feet apart. We're going to get into the specifics of that in another video, but you have 1 station here and then 2, 3, and 4 stations total in this setup. One of the things that's important for you to keep in mind is the goal heights that you have adjusted. Right now they're at 9 feet, and that's set up for our 3rd and 4th graders to be able to evaluate our level 3 basketball players. So if you have a gym like this and you have 4 goals, make sure that you have 3 ready to go at 9 feet, and you might want to designate one of your goals that will be adjustable in case you have some siblings coming with those 3rd and 4th graders, and they're there, they want to be evaluated, so you can push them to that. It's helpful to have these stations set up because you want to evaluate as many kids as you can in a short amount of time, and so that's going to be important to help you be efficient. You're also going to need 2 volunteers ready at each station. Those volunteers will come to the middle, take 2 of the players back to their station, and they'll run through 6 drills in total each. So that's the basic setup. Hopefully this helps you set up the gym the way to be successful for your evaluations. We're here at the goal to talk about our shooting drills. There's going to be 3 different drills that each basketball player is going to run here, and they're going to be 30 seconds long. So 3 drills, 30 seconds long, and we're going to start here on the right side. This is called the right side shot, and you're going to set this cone up just to the right of the basket. This is a short shot, but we want to see how many times a player can make the shot from this distance on the right side. 30 seconds, we're going to count each shot made as 1 point. So if there's 10 shots made, at the end of that 30 seconds, there's going to be the score of 10 given for that drill for the right side shot. Remember, you're also going to have a coach here helping with the rebounds for the player. The next drill is a left side shot. Similar drill, just on the other side of the basket, 30 seconds with a coach helping rebound, and then you're going to mark the number of baskets made at the end. Now your third and final drill for shooting is called the lane shooting drill, and so we have these orange cones set up, and what we're trying to get here is the player's ability to shoot the ball, move, and then shoot the ball again. And so with a rebounder help as a coach, player's just going to move from one cone to the next, take the shot, move back, and that pattern is going to continue on for 30 seconds, as many shots made as possible. Now, if the ball gets a little loose, if there's an air ball or it bounces off the rim, get the ball back and just continue on with the drill. If it's a really bad mess up and it just runs the other side of the drill of the gym, just start the drill over, because we really want an accurate score here for the player's ability. And so that's the shooting drill. 30 seconds each, 1 point each basket made. Teamwork is very important for coaches and volunteers to be working together at every station that you have going on. What you see here is Coach Kevin and Coach Brett working together to make sure that this drill is run the right way and that it's scored correctly. Kevin is helping with the rebound. He's also encouraging Kendall as she shoots, and he's keeping track of how many baskets are made. So for every one that's made, he counts as 1 point. So when she's finished, then he'll report the score over to Brett. Brett will record the score on her form and then bring up the next player. Now what Brett does is he keeps an eye on the stopwatch, so he's keeping time and he's letting them know when time's running out, and then as we just talked about, he's also keeping track of the score. So make sure that you're encouraging, make sure your coaches know that they're encouraging players, letting them know they're doing a great job as they work through each drill. Now this is going on at every single station that you have. They'll work through the shooting drills and then they'll move on and they'll do the agility drills.
Hey guys, I'm Coach Kevin, this is Coach Brett, and this is going to be your station for today. We're going to do some shooting drills and then we're going to do some agility drills. So we're going to start off by doing some shooting drills. The first drill that we're going to do is called the right side shot, okay? The reason it's called that is because you're going to be shooting from the right hand side of the goal. All right, so all you're going to do, you see this little blue disc right here? I'm sorry, green, it's not blue. And what you're going to do is you're just going to stand here and you're just going to shoot as many times as possible and try to get it in the basket. You want to aim for that top corner of that square right there, and you're just going to stand right here. I'm going to rebound for you, and we're just going to count the number of shots that go in, okay? So you don't have to worry about chasing to get the ball or anything. Just shoot as many times as you can. We're going to get 30 seconds to shoot, okay? So Coach Brett's going to start the time and he'll stop, and I'll keep up with the number of times that it goes in, okay? So tell me your name again.
Nick.
All right, Nick, come on up, buddy. Stand right here for me. And remember, you want to shoot at that top right corner of that square right there, okay? Can you do it? All right. Hang on just a second. We'll make sure our time is good.
You're ready.
Are you ready? And go. Hey, boy. All right, that's all right. Keep shooting. Shoot hard. There you go. There you go. There's one. Go, buddy. You got it. You got it. All right, 2. You're on a roll. Go, buddy. Oh, I got it. All right, shoot. There you go. All right, there's 3. Good job. Good job. Shoot, Nick. All right, good job. Keep going. 15 seconds. Here we go. Shoot. There you go. Shoot hard. Attaboy. Attaboy. Keep going. That's all right. Keep it going. Keep it going.
5,
All right.
4,
Good job. Good job.
2,
All right. One more. Oh, that's all right. All right, so I think we had 2 on that one. Is that right?
all right.
All right, write down 2 on that. Good job, Nick. All right, tell me your name. Kyle. All right, come on up, Kyle. Okay guys, you did great on the right side shot. Now we're going to pretty much do the same thing, except this time it's going to be from the left-hand side of the goal. You see this disc right here? Pretty much you're going to line up the same way, and you're just going to keep shooting as many times as possible in 30 seconds. Try to get in as many as you can. Coach Brett's going to keep the time for you, and we're just pretty much going to do the same thing as we did on the right side, except on the left-hand side, okay? All right, Kyle, are you ready? All right, come on up here, buddy. All right, 30 seconds. Hang on just a second. Let's make sure our clock's good to go. All right, go. Attaboy. Attaboy. Keep going. Keep going. Good shot. Good shot. There you go. There's 1. Go. You got it. You got it. You got it. There's 2. All right, keep it going. 2. Oh, come on now. You got it. Aim for that square. Yeah, there's 3. Good job. Keep going.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. You almost got it. Oh, that was so close. Keep going. 3. Let's make it 4. There's 4 right there. Keep going now. All right, there's 5. Wow, he's on a roll. He's on a roll.
5 seconds.
Oh, there's 6.
4.
Good job. And 7. 1 more shot. 1 more.
Time.
Yeah, and 8. Man, that was awesome. 8 shots. All right, you got that? Going right 8 down. Good job, buddy. Okay guys, this drill is going to be called lane shooting. Now, remember earlier we did our shots from the right and the left-hand side of the goals, and you pretty much were just standing there shooting from one spot or the other. Well, this one, you're going to be shooting from 3 different spots, and you're going to be moving from spot to spot during that entire drill, okay? So you're not going to have to just stand there and just keep shooting in one place. So, you see how these orange cones are lined up kind of in a circle around the goal? Well, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come over here to this one, and you're just going to stand here and you're going to shoot, and as soon as you shoot, I'll get the rebound for you, and you just move to the next cone. So you're going to shoot from here, then you're going to move to this middle one, you're going to shoot, you're going to move to this one, you're going to shoot, you're going to move back to this one, you're going to shoot again, you're going to move back to this one, and just go back and forth for 30 seconds, okay? As soon as those 30 seconds are up, Coach Brett's going to tell you when time's up, and however many shots you get is what we'll use as your score, okay? So Faith, come on up. And again, I'll get, you guys back up. I'm going to get the rebound for you, okay? So you just, as soon as you shoot it, move to the next spot. Don't stand, okay? All right, you ready, Coach? All right, and go. All right, move to the middle. There you go. Good shot, good shot. Oh, that was so close. All right, give a good shot right there. All right, move back to the middle. There you go. Good job. Oh, there's 1. There you go. Keep shooting.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. Oh, I got it. All right, shoot from the middle.
10 seconds.
Awesome. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Back to the middle. There you go.
4.
Oh, one more. One more. Shoot one more.
1.
Oh, that's all right. All right, how many we got away? 1?
Got 1.
All right. Good job, girl.
Okay, we're going to talk about the agility station and the drills that need to be run here. Now we have 2 cones set up that are 12 feet apart. A secret here, something good to know, is to go ahead and underneath each cone just put some tape down, because these cones will get kicked around, and you'll know exactly where to put the cone back. You won't have to remeasure this distance. But you have 2 cones set up, and there's 3 different drills that we're going to do. The first drill, you're going to need a basketball, and it's the right hand dribble. And so all the players doing is starting at 1 cone, and they're doing laps around the cones as they dribble. So you always want to keep the ball to the outside of the cone as you dribble, and players are moving as fast as they can in a circle going around the drill. You're going to count each cone they reach, and that's going to be the score. So if a player starts here and gets 10 hits 10 cones, then that's a score of 10 on the evaluation drill. So that's a right hand dribble. The next drill is a left hand dribble. Same thing, but with your left hand, you're dribbling around the cones the other direction, and you're going to count with each cone that's crossed. That's 2 agility drills. The last agility drill is the defensive slide. This is just getting in a good defensive stance, knees bent, shoulders over your feet, and you're going to shuffle back and forth from one cone to the next. So they'll start at one cone, and they're just going to use a good shuffle, and they're going to touch as they go back and forth as many times as they can in 30 seconds. All these drills are timed for 30 seconds, the dribbling drills, and then the defensive slide for 30 seconds. And again, you're counting the number of cones reached, and that's the score you're getting.
All right, y'all, these cones right here are what we're going to use for our agility drills. Now, there's 3 different things that we're going to do for these drills. We're going to do a right hand dribble, which basically you're just going to dribble with your right hand, and you're going to go in this direction around the cones as many times as possible. And then after that one, we're going to do the left hand dribble, which you're going to dribble with your left hand in this direction, and then we're going to do the defensive slide. But let's first talk about the right hand dribble. So what we're going to do is you're going to just start right here, and Coach Brett right here is going to start the clock, and in 30 seconds, I want you to dribble with your right hand as fast as you can go around these cones, and try to keep it close to the cones, okay? And you want to just keep going. So when you get to the starting point, don't stop. Just keep going round and round and round. We're going to count the number of times that you reach each cone, okay? And make sure on this one that you're keeping it in your right hand. So just keep going round and round, and then we'll do the left hand dribble, and then we'll do the defensive slide. So tell me your name again.
Emma.
Emma, come on up here. You're going to start right here, so put the ball right here in this right hand, and when we start the clock, you can go ahead and go, and you're ready, and go. Go. Go quick, as fast as you can. There you go. Keep it under control. Keep going, keep going. There's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Good job. Way to keep it under control. That's 5.
15 seconds.
Keep going. Keep going. That's 6. All right, reset your dribble. Reset it. All right, that's 6. There you go. There's 7. There you go. Keep it under control. There's 8.
4,
You got it.
3,
You got it.
2, 1.
And 9. All right, good job. All right, 9. That's awesome. All right, good job. Got 9 on that one. Okay, this dribbling drill, we're going to use our left hand, and it's going to be a lot like our right hand dribble, except we're going to go in a different direction, and we're only going to use our left hand to dribble, okay? Now, a lot of you are probably right-handed, so this might be a little bit weird for you, but try to keep the ball under control as much as possible. And pretty much what you're going to do, you're going to use the left hand to go in this direction, okay? When you get to this cone, you're going to come back around just like you did the right hand dribble, okay? So we're going to count the number of times you reach a cone, okay, in 30 seconds. So Coach Brett, you got your clock ready? All right, I'm going to stand back over here and go. Go, Hannah. All right, go around. There's 1. Come on back. Keep that under control. There's 2. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. Good job. There's 3. Keep going. All right, there you go. There's 4. All right, excellent, excellent. There's 5. Come on around. And 6. You got 15 seconds. Go around. There's 7. Good job. Good job. Way to keep it under control. There's 8. Good job. 9, 10. All right, 10. That's good. That's excellent. All right, write down 10 on that one. All right, Kendall, you know what to do. She did it for you, so we're going to count the number of times. 36. Yeah, left hand. All right. All right, here we go. Okay, girls, this is our last drill for evaluations, and the reason why it's the last one is because this is the one that gets people the most tired. It's known as the defensive slide, okay? So for this, we're not really going to even need a ball, so I'm going to throw this over to Coach Brett here, And you see these cones that we use for our dribbling drills, where we're going to use the same cones that are 12 feet apart, and it's pretty easy. All you're going to do is just slide back and forth between the two cones, and with each cone you're just going to touch it with your hand as you slide back and forth. So let me demonstrate for you. You're going to start here, and when I say go, for 30 seconds you're going to be going back and forth. You don't want to cross your legs over. You want to slide just like this. All right, when you get here, you're going to touch. And you go back here and touch. And every time you touch a cone, that's the number that we'll record. So in 30 seconds, however many times you touch a cone will be your score for the defensive slide, okay? All right, Kendall, you want to give it a try? All right, here we go. All right, Coach Brett, you got your clock ready? All right, and make sure that you get low in a defensive stance, just like you're guarding someone in basketball. You just want to slide those feet, okay? All right, you ready? And go. Go quick, go quick. There. Touch that cone. 1, 2, good job. 3, 4, good job. Keep going. 5, 6, good job, good job. 7, awesome. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, awesome. 13, 14, doing awesome. 15, 16, 17. All right, good job. 17, that's an excellent score. All right, write down 17 on that one. All right, Emma, you ready?
Well, that's it. Evaluations are now complete. Your players have just finished the drills on the court, and it's time for them to head on. You want to make sure that as you bring them to their parents, that their parents understand that the next touch point is that they'll hear from their coach to let them know what team they're on and what practice night and time their practices will be. So make sure that they understand that, to make sure that leave yourself room to draft teams and to let the coaches have their rosters and to make that call out. So make sure they understand that info. Another important point, you've been using their evaluation forms, the registration forms here, to mark all their scores. Once a player enters the gym and the coach takes these forms from the players, they should never have them back. You don't ever want to hand the form back to them because they could leave with it and you missed all their information. So the coach, when they take the player to the parents and the parents are gone with the player, they want to drop that form in a box like this close to the door so that we have their information, so that you have it, so that you can begin entering all that information into the computer program to get your draft ready. So that's it. Hopefully this helped you get ready and to put on a first-class, organized, and detailed evaluation experience.